So there's a lot of debate in the painting world about whether or not you should take off switch plates when you're painting. Okay, so look here. Right, what you can see here, this switch plate, all around the edges, you have this crusted paint. Okay, see that? That's what happens when you pull off a switch plate where they didn't remove the switch plates first before they painted. And then you can see it has this ridge around it. See that? Okay. It looks like crap. And there's a lot of painters who go online and they brag about how awesome they are at painting. And they'll leave the switch plates on. And then I'm just showing you that because that's what it looks like when you don't remove the switch plates. And I'm also going to show you that it's actually faster to take the switch plate off instead of trying to cut around it. So, all right, so check this out. I got my drill, okay? And I guess if you want to figure out like the total time expended, you know, I had this drill in my truck. And if you're doing a full house interior repaint, obviously that's going to be a minimal time to set up your drill for taking the switch plates off, right? So if you have 50 switch plates that you have to cut in around, then that's a significant issue, right? But my drill, I set it up within, 20 seconds, and I'm ready to go. Now I'm going to show you taking the switch plate off. It takes like no time at all. Boom, done. Okay. Also, because the last painter tried to cut in around the switch plate, there's a little ridge. So I got this little tool, and I have to kind of even this out a little bit, where there's this little ridge of paint. Okay. Okay, I just put a little bit of tape over the switch here, and then I sprayed just a little bit of oil-based primer on there, just to give it some extra strength when we put paint on here, okay? Because the previous painter didn't take the switch plate off, there are these little ugly ridges on here that I kind of had to chisel off a little bit. I'm also going to take, on this guy, I'm going to take my blade and kind of chip off the paint that's on this actual switch plate itself. Okay, and when you see the fancy videos online of guys trying to cut in around the switch plates, they're going to leave some paint on the switch plate itself every single time, even if they're really good. All right, so here's the thing, is that when you're rolling the wall, okay, I got this covered with some tape here. If you're decent with a roller, you don't have to cut in around it at all with a brush. You can just use the roller. I'll show you. Just like that. All right, now we're going to put the second coat on here. All right, now we're done here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you right at the very end of this process here. Tape is off. and it's done. So I'm not sure exactly. And this is a nice clean edge, 2 coats, complete coverage, no paint on the switch plate. I would love to see someone show me how it's faster to cut in. I took all the switch plates off in this entire room, rolled 2 coats, had good enough control where I could roll around the switch plate because the switch plate was off. You know, I had taken it off, and it was fast, and it looks good. So there you go.